Hi everyone, this is Morgan Berliner from Morgs and Friends, and we're here live doing, sorry, there's like a second window. I don't know if that's a thing that happens, but I'm here doing live the toy making from the subscription box. So this is basically the okay, we look good in here. I'm just gonna go ahead and share it in the group. So this is basically from the toy making subscription box, the toy. So we're gonna make it together. So I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm just gonna go ahead and share this into the group. I can't have music anymore. I got put in Facebook jail on the last live, so no more music, but oh, hi, Aubrey. Thanks so much for joining. And then, yeah, as you guys join or watch the replay or the live, hashtag replay, and let me know that you're here. But thanks so much for being here. All right. So just making sure that we're live, that we're in the group. Okay, perfect. Okay, so some updates. I'm working on stuff for a restock. Hi Natasha, thanks for joining. So I'm working on stuff for a restock, so I'll let you guys know once I have more information on that. And I have some new fabrics coming too, so I'm really excited about that. Those will look really cute. So I can't wait to show you that. And I have some other new stuff coming too, so I'm excited. But yeah, I have everything prepped right here. Oh no, that's cool that you get to watch though, I appreciate it. All right, so I'm just getting everything together. But yeah, I'm really excited. I have some new stuff coming from you guys, or coming for you guys, so I'm really excited about that. And let me know if everything's okay with the recording, because I have like this little like box where I'm watching myself while I'm watching myself talk. It's a different format than it has been, so let me know if everything looks okay. But so this is going to be a Frisbee toy, and so I have all of the holes drilled already. I pre-drilled everything, and then I also I cleaned all my chain and everything like that. Let me know too if there are any issues with the recording. I had issues one time too where it kept buffering in the middle. So let me know if there's any issues with that. But I have everything cut, all of the chain cleaned, so make sure that if you're building it along with me that all of the chain has been cleaned. And I have everything set out, so I'm excited to get into it. So I have my little bear, and I drilled my hole through him. And basically I used, it's the biggest drill bit that comes with my drill kit, and this is a 3/8 drill bit. And then, so that's, for me, that's the biggest one that I have, and then that fits the chain through. And so what I'm going to do is I am going to attach my zip tie to the end. And then I want to let you guys know too, I don't know if you guys are on TikTok or Instagram, but I'm going to put my usernames in there because I'm doing a diet series on both TikTok and Instagram where I talk about all the different diets and like what I like about them, you know, why I prefer others and things like that. So I try to get like really comprehensive in there, so that way it can answer any questions that anybody may have, or things that you guys want to know about different diets. Let me know too if there's different things that you want a series on. I was thinking about doing like a bonding technique series, so let me know if that's something that you guys would want to see. Also, I had a couple cavities filled yesterday, so like my mouth feels normal, but it may not behave as like I'm expecting it to. I don't know, like lately today, like my tongue was really numb yesterday, and so I was like slurring a little bit today. So it's just because I had some dental work yesterday. Oh, hi Hunter, thanks for being here. Thank you guys so much for joining. So yeah, I'm going to leave the handles so down here so that way you guys can find me. So TikTok is it's Morgs and Friends with underscores between the Morgs and the N and then the Friends. So and then Instagram is Morgs and Friends, all in one word. And then I do still have a couple sets left in the Etsy shop as well. And I now have Instagram shopping, so you can connect to the Etsy shop directly from the Instagram as well. But I am going to put the link to the Etsy shop as well in case that's something where I have a couple Halloween sets that are ready to ship. So I'm going to put that link right here. Okay, so the link is there as well. And I'm so excited that you guys are here. Thank you so much for joining. Okay, so for those of you that are just joining, I put a zip tie on the end of this, and I'm now gonna thread it through my rubber animal. So I'm gonna pull that through. I hope you guys had a good week. Happy Friday. I can't believe it's Friday already. We're gonna decorate for Halloween this weekend. I'm so excited. I love doing that so much. It makes me so happy. It's still like 100 degrees out here though, so it's it feels like super odd because like I really want it to be fall and I really want to like dress like it's fall and everything, but it's still 100 degrees, but it's fine. It's like 70 degrees at night, so it's better. Okay, so then now I'm gonna cut the zip tie off. And I'm going to add on the C-link. And then now I'm going to take my ring. And I'm going to start from the top, and I'm going to first link it through the links that the bear is attached to, put it down in, and then I'm going to put the ring over that, and then I am going to bring it back through the other side. And then stop me if you guys have any questions too as I'm doing this. Let me know if that's... Sometimes it falls off, but that's okay. So I'm gonna have to put another zip tie on. It fell through. So I'm just gonna put another zip tie on. And the zip tie helps guide it through the holes on either side. I'm just gonna leave that zip tie on just in case. And now I'm gonna close the zip tie. And if you guys have any questions about anything else too that's not related to the toy making, just let me know. I'm here to answer them. Okay. And then you want to tighten it as best you can. And cut off the end of that. And then you want to pull the animal all the way down. And then I'm gonna cut that zip tie off, and then I'm going to put a C-link here. So this is what we have so far. So now he's attached, and you have the pulley, so this is where the pulley is gonna go through on the bottom. And then I'm going to attach the 3 different, so you guys got Halloween, little Halloween creatures. So I think what I'm gonna do is we'll do bats. So these guys are glow in the dark, they're super cute. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, we can either do bats, oh, instead, let's do these jack-o'-lanterns, perfect for Halloween. And then, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my 2 zip ties, and I want this, so I'm going to start with this going from the bottom in the outer hole. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put the chains on, and then I'm going to go in the outer hole, and then what this is going to do is this is going to let it close smoothly on the other side. So then I'm going to thread my jack-o'-lantern, so you can use whichever bead or flower you're going to use, and you can put that down and over, and then guide that back through the other side. Okay. I'm actually having a little bit of an issue because I used a different flower that had a little bit of a smaller base, so the holes aren't drilled wide enough, so I'm going to switch back to those flowers instead. So, but I'm going to do the same thing, and I'm going to... Hi Joy, thanks so much for stopping by. I'm happy to see you here. How's the scarf doing? How are your babies doing? Okay, so I'm gonna try this again, and I'm gonna put this up through. And then I'm going to put the flower down over it, down on top, so I'm left with this. And then I go back down into the other hole. And that fits much better. So if you're gonna do something that's wider, you just have to drill holes for the size of what you're using. So I ended up drilling them for flowers, but I changed my mind. Got crazy. Okay, so now, aw, I'm glad to hear they're doing good. I'm so glad they love it. That makes me so happy. All right, and so now I've closed this down. And then I just try to get it as tight as possible. So there we go. So now that's securely on there. And I like doing it this way and having something on top because not only does it look super cute, but it also, if you have chewers, it's a really good way to help prevent them from chewing the zip ties because it doesn't give them a lot of access to a zip tie. So then you'll cut off the base, or you'll cut off the little tail, and just make sure that it's cut flush to that fastener. There we go. So we'll just straighten him out. So we got that half done. So now we just gotta do the other side. So again, we'll put it on just how we want it to look, like that. And then we're still gonna go into the outside hole. And then we're gonna put the flower down onto it. And then we're gonna go in the other side. And the reason I have it upside down like this is because the chain can kind of fall off the zip tie. So this way it's facing down to the Frisbee, so that holds it onto the zip tie a little bit better. And then now I'm just gonna connect it in. I'm gonna tighten this down. And then I try to get that as tight as I can. All right. So now I have that in there, we're both sides. So now I'm just gonna cut that little tail off. Perfect. So now we have the structure built for our toy. And then we just have to add the extras on. So like the embellishments, the bones at the bottom, everything like that. So we're gonna take the end of the pulley chain, that's gonna be your long orange one, and we're going to, I think I'm gonna use black. I have different colors on mine than were sent out. But to put this together, first what you're gonna do is you're gonna put it through the chain first. And then you're gonna put it through if you're going to use like a little accessory. So if you want, you can use bats, you could use like a witch that came with the Halloween one, or any of the pumpkins. I think I'm gonna use little orange flowers. So you put this on the pulley first, and then you put the flower next. So you put it upside down, and then you put your bangle on. So you got like a little sandwich, and then you go around and attach it. I'm just making sure my video is still good, making sure we're not glitching or anything like that. Okay, so now that we have this, what I do is I turn it over and I pull it so that the flower is then between the bangle and the chain. And then I pull it up this way and I kind of try to hold the flower in place so it doesn't fall through or get stuck underneath. And then, so that's what it looks like. And then basically I just try and pull it as tight as I can. So ideally you want that flower in between. You see how it's kind of like in between but on the side of the chain with the bangle underneath. So once that's tight, you're gonna put it flush and cut that off. And then check to make sure that's smooth. So we've got one side of the pulley done now. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it through the little pulley ring and pull it through. And then what we're gonna do is we're going to do the same thing. So we're gonna first put it through the chain. Then we're gonna put a flower on. So remember, the flower goes on, or whatever you use, it's gonna go on like upside down, so that when it circles around, it's right. And then just like that. And then we're going to put it around. And then what we do, so I turn it over and then pull the flower up to hold it. And then pull it tight. So then once that's tight and secure, I cut off the end. And there we go. So now we have the pulley on. So this is how, so then that's how you attach a pulley. And then there's enough room so it'll move freely. Aw, thank you so much, Jessica. I appreciate that. That means so much. I really appreciate it. Okay, so now he's done with the pulley. So now we want to do the 3 on either side. So we're gonna do, so we have our bones, and then we have the little hedgehog ball and the kaleidoscope. So I personally think of the kaleidoscope as a foraging container. And the thing is too, if you have more supplies at home that weren't set with the kit, you can absolutely add them or add whatever you like. This is just what I like to do and show. So I always put the biggest foraging thing in the center because I feel like it can hold the weight the best there. So I just put it through and attach that on with a zip tie. And then I use my cuticle nippers and I put it flush and cut it. So that's on. And then I have my rib cage, my hand, my little skull, and then a little femur that I've already drilled holes into. Let me just drink some water. I got new stickers for my water bottle and I'm really excited about it. Like, I think they're really cute. Like this. They're all, they're vinyl and they're waterproof. Like, look at that. It's Baby Yoda. Like, I'm so excited. I just had to share with you guys. So I'm going to now grab some more of my zip ties. So I already have holes drilled in the bones, but if you don't, this is, I use a, let me just double check before I just get crazy saying sizes here. I use a 1/8 drill bit. So this came with a smaller drill bit kit, but this is a 1/8 size drill bit. It's about this size. It works really well for things that you're gonna put zip ties through, drilling holes. That's what I use to drill holes on the Frisbees as well. So that's probably the bit that I use the most. And then always make sure that your bit is centered and that it's in tightly when you do that. But that's what I used to drill this hole. So I drilled it there. And then in the skull, I drilled it right there. And then in the femur, I did right there. I don't know if you can see there. And then the rib cage, I'm just going to attach it through the top. So then I just kind of pick, so I'm gonna use my little hedgehog ball in the center on the other side. So that way it'll just be bones on the outside. I like kind of like a asymmetric symmetry. Kind of the best of all the worlds there. So I'm just attaching this. And then cut that off. And then if this is something where you didn't, where you don't have the kit, but you want to build something like this, all of these supplies came from Jessica Huffman. So I'm gonna share her group. You can order from her. Let me see. Let's see. Just gonna find her group. It's called Jessica's Attic. And she sells all kinds of really awesome toy parts. So I'm putting that in here. Oh, hi Amy, thanks for watching. Okay, so okay, so that's the link to her group. And then, so this toy in particular, for those of you not familiar, is from my subscription box. I have, through Morgs and Friends, I have a subscription box that has a, 3 different tiers. So I have a Toy Maker's Dream tier, a Fantasy Enclosure tier, and then a Ultimate Indulgence tier. So the Ultimate Indulgence and the Toy Maker's Dream both get either toy supplies or like build your own toy kits. And then for the months that you get a toy kit, I come on here and go live to build that kit with you guys. So that way, if anybody has any questions or just wants to see how I would do it, it also comes with super detailed instructions that I write up. So, and if anybody's interested in that, you can find that here. The Ultimate Indulgence are almost sold out. I definitely have more space in the Toy Maker's Dream, and Fantasy Enclosure is almost sold out as well. Fantasy Enclosure is when you get something either for your cage or for your gliders that I make for you. I'm an approved vendor in Guardians, Sunshine and Roses, and an Arizona Sugar Glider group. Those are the 3 different tiers, and then on the website too you can read more about them. But here's the link to the subscription boxes. So October's box is already closed, but if you sign up after the 8th of each month, you'll get that next box. So anybody that signs up from here on out will get their box in November. I'm just attaching the rib cage right now. And, but yeah, those, there's a write-up on each box and what you'll get from each one in on the website. But that's what I'm building here. So today this is the live build with me demo. So I think I have the rib cage on one side. I think I'm gonna do I don't know, I call this the femur. So I'm gonna do the femur on the other side, I think. So I'm just adding that on. Then yeah, you want to pull the zip tie as close and as tight as you can. And then you're gonna cut off that edge. And then once you cut off that edge too, you really wanna make sure that it is not sharp. It's really smooth because that can be really dangerous. So I always feel it. If it is sharp, you can see if you can get the extra like little tab, like if there's any extra that's causing it to be sharp. You can use that with your cuticle nippers, or you can use like a lighter. Sometimes I'll burn that edge down. Kind of. It's a skeleton bear with little skeleton parts. But I think it's super cute because it matches his little skeleton bear. And then on the other side, we're gonna do, let's see, we're gonna do his skull and then the hand. Isn't he cute? I love it. I love these little bears. I love how they turn out. Okay. So I'm just attaching that. Aw, thanks. I'm glad you like him. Alright, so I just attached that. So there's that. That's attached now. And then we're gonna attach the hand to the other. So now I'm just attaching these down to on the chain. I like to have little endings on the chain. So I think it makes it look super nice, and that way too, like, my gliders are crazy and they like swing through and like land and like hang on to that, so that way they have something that like stops them too from just kind of like sliding off. Okay. So now we have that. And then all we have to do next are add the charms. So I have mine all ready to go on mini links. So I'm going to be using black and orange mini links, black and orange charms. So I'm just going to be alternating them, black and orange on each of the chains. And then it'll look super nice, and that way it stands out. So I think that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I'm so excited that you guys were here and joined me to build this toy. And I hope you guys liked him. I think he's super cute. So check out the subscription boxes if you're interested. That's what this one was from. That was this month's toy. So I'm in the process of getting everything together for the October box now. So I can't wait to show you guys what's going to be in there. And I generally go live every Wednesday. He will be. I'm going to I'm gonna add some more stuff to him, but yeah, he will be in a little bit once I finish him up. But yeah, so let me know if you guys have any questions. I put my TikTok links and my IG links in the comments. I'm doing a diet series right now where I talk about all the different diets and everything, how I feel about everything, what I recommend, different things to look for the different diets. So if that's something that interests you, definitely go check that out. It's Morgs and Friends with like the underscores between the Morgs and the N, and then the N and the Friends on TikTok, and then it's all one word on Instagram. and it's down in the highlights, so you can just watch it right directly from the highlights if you want to see that. I was thinking of doing a bonding series, so let me know if that's something that you guys would be interested in seeing. And yeah, I'll be live next Wednesday at 4 p.m. and I hope to see you guys there. Thank you so much to everybody who joined. I'm really stoked that you guys are here. And yeah, I hope you had fun building this toy, and I hope that you guys liked him. So thank you so much, and have a good rest of your day. Happy Friday, and I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much.